linebacker there for the tackle.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
on second down. Hurts. And that one incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
And 6 yards to go.
Now Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarter.
And he's in. Right up the terrace. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement, and I hate to say it, but performance like this, people lose their jobs.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 21, here's second down and 2.
21-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Big time play with Hurts and Brown. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First down.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And wow, it's hard to get a square shot when he's moving like that. Spinning and turning and picking up 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard. On play action, Hurts. for him now in the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And let's give it about 4 on that one. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Now, Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And they block the kick.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. I think we're going to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
He's taken down at the 33-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Again, here's Dillon. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about one. George Karlaftis there to make the play. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A first down throw for Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nolan Smith. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing is Mahomes. Dropped off with Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first and 10, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jordan Davis getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. It's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for a Chiefs first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 25, here's second and a yard.
The 25-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Mahomes back. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Pacheco.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they've...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and goal.
7 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Hurts working in the pistol. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something. Positive to build off. Because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. To the air again. Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And an Eagles first down.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
George Karlaftis on the stop.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Eagles 72, Chiefs 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. John Campbell. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. As this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Eagles use the last of their timeouts. 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
There's a throw right side. Let it be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Hurts will try it again. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's into the end zone yet again. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
Makes the score Eagles 79, Chiefs 3.
Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Yellow. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Now, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
17-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up third and
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Let's go. Trim it.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He's got a tight end, Capatera to the left. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin, most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. And that is incomplete. They rolled the dice, didn't they, on fourth down? But it doesn't pan out. They turn it over on downs as we hit the 2-minute warning. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They face second down and 7.
A 2-yard gain.
Once again, it's Pacheco. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's a gain of 8.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They got out of the gates hot. ran out to the big first quarter lead. Did not look back.